Good day everyone, this is Sir Echo, and for today's discussion, it's all about compound interest. In our previous discussion, we already discussed yung ating simple interest. Na kung saan, we had determined na kapag simple interest, yung ating interest na na-accumulate ay respective doon sa time. Na kung saan meron lang tayong constant increment of interest. May certain value lang tayo na ini-increment per year doon sa ating capital. And then, we already discussed yung dalawang types which are the exact and yung ating ordinary interest. So, pag exact, that is particular tayo in terms of the year and yung ating dates. Kasi exact nga po exact value yung kinakailangan natin in terms ng days. And kapag ordinary, automatically, that is all over 360. Kasi po, yung exact and ordinary, pwede po kasi siyang in terms of days. Okay? So ngayon, didiscuss natin is compound interest. Ano nga ba ang definition ng isang compound interest? It's been stated here that the compound interest is the interest on a loan or deposit calculated based on both the initial principal and the accumulated interest from previous periods. Dito po, ang mangyayari is that yung ating interest is ma-add doon sa ating capital, and then yung summation ng ating interest and capital um will be our principal, and then yun yung i-compute natin for our interest. For example, I borrowed 100 pesos. Na kung saan meron siyang interest rate na 20%. So, by getting yung 20% ng 100, that is 20 pesos. And then this 20 pesos na nakuha nating interest will add up doon sa ating 100. So, magiging 120 na siya. Times natin ulit ng 20% kasi iyon yung lagi na percentage natin. So, 120 times natin ng 20%, that is 24. And then this 24 pesos will add up again doon sa ating 120. Therefore, we have 144. And the cycle will continue. So, ganun po kapag compound interest tayo. Ibig sabihin, yung ating tubo ay tutubo pa lalo. So, eto po, maganda to, yung compound interest kapag sa mga investment kasi at a certain period, lumalaki lalo yung ating pera. Unlike kapag nagbabaro tayo ng pera, mas lalo tayong mababaon doon sa ating bayarin. So again, sabi dito, compound interest is the interest on a loan or deposit calculated based on the both and initial principal and the accumulated interest from previous periods. So why does compound interest matter? Ayun, initially kasi kailangan magkaroon tayo ng idea kung paano nga ba nagwo-work out ang isang compound interest. Sabi dito, compound interest earned on money that was previously earned as interest. Ayun nga, katulad nga ng sabi ko kanina, yung tinubo ng pera mong principal ay tutubo pa lalo, and yun po ulit yung magiging parang principal mo na and will be get yung ating interest. So, sabi pa dito, compound interest causes interest and account balances to grow. Tama nga naman, 'di ba? Yung pera mo na for initially 100 pesos lang, ang nangyari naging 120. Then, yung 120 nag-accumulated again into 144. So, yung money mo is talagang nag-grow. Good for savings and investment. Ayan. Yung ating compound interest, maganda siya for savings and investment. But, can work against you in paying interest on a loan. Iyon nga, medyo masasacrifice tayo, magkakaroon tayo ng sakripisyo in terms of kapag naglo-loan tayo kung compound interest ang meron. And frequency, time, interest rate, deposits, and starting amount and make compound interest powerful. Ayan. So, ito po yung formula natin for our compound interest. We have A as the future amount. So, si sir po, usual, pag future amount ang tinutukoy, automatically, that's letter F. So, F is equals sa P parenthesis 1 plus Rn n raised to T. Yan. Ito po yung usual na ginagamit ni sir para alam ko na yung F is our future amount. So, this is our formula for our compound interest. Na kung saan, yung P po natin is our, ayan, nakalagay naman na po, that is our principal. Okay, yung principal, ito yung pera na inutang natin or kaya man dineposit natin for investment or kaya man sinave natin sa isang bangko. While yung ating interest rate, ibig sabihin po ng interest rate, ito yung rate of interest or yung percentage ng interest natin per year. Kung gaano kalaking percentage ba mag-grow yung ating pera in terms of years. And here, dahil nga po compound interest yan, we have number of times the interest is compounded per year. Ibig sabihin po, paano tumutubo ba yung pera natin sa loob ng isang taon? Pwede po kasing annually, ayan, meron dito, annually, semi-annually, quarterly, monthly, and daily. Pag sinabi natin annually, kada taon, or pag sinabi natin per annum, ganon, annually po yon, every 1 year. Semi-annually, ibig sabihin, twice a year. Or kadalasan sinasabi nila, half yearly. Half yearly kapag po semi-annually. Half yearly. So, semi-annually. So, for every 6 months. Kapag naman quarterly, for every 3 months nag-grow. Kaya po, ang nakalagay dito, 4. Kasi ilang months ba meron sa isang taon? We have 12 months. Kaya, pag quarterly, every 3 months, ibig sabihin, 4 na beses mag-grow yung pera mo. And monthly, ibig sabihin, 12 times a year. So, di ba? Monthly, that's 1 month. And daily, which is 365 days. Meron din dito tinatawag na bi-monthly. So, from the word bi, dalawa. Ibig sabihin, twice a month. Twice a month nag-grow yung pera. Ibig sabihin, yung number of interest of time compounded per year, that is 6. And for every 2 months. For every 2 months po yan nangyayari. Bi-monthly na tinatawag. So, sana naging familiar na kayo sa ating formula, that is F is equal sa P parenthesis 1 plus R all over N parenthesis raised to NT. Na kung saan yung T po pala natin, that is our time in years. Yan. So, we have the example here, compound interest example. So, let's try to use the formula again. That is the future amount is equal sa principal, parenthesis 1 plus Rn raised to NT. So, dito, is been distinguished na kung ano yung mga values na kailangan natin. So, we have $500 as our principal, and we are aiming to get yung ating future value. So, F natin is $5,000 multiplied by 1 plus, R natin is yung 10%. So, 10% natin into decimal, that is 0.1. compounded tayo annually. So, that is 1. So, 1 multiplied by 3. Kasi 3 years. Yung 1 natin dito, kasi ang nakalagay dito ay annually. Ibig sabihin, compounded tayo yearly. Kaya po, meron tayo ditong 1. Yung n natin, again, iyon yung nag-i-indicate ng number of times kung compounded siya per year. So, 1 here and 1 here. So, our answer will be equal to, so let's have our calculator para mas tama po yung ating magiging sagot. So, 5,000, parenthesis 1 plus 0.1 raised to 1 times 3. So, we have 6,655. Another example po tayo. Sabi dito, calculate the compound interest for $1,000 investment under the following conditions. So, may sinet sila na conditions na kung saan yung ating interest rate per year is 5%, investment period which is yung ating T, which is equal sa 10 years, and yung ating compounding, yung N, is monthly. So, we have R natin will be equal to, na pala, so meron na pala dito. So, principal natin is $1,000, R natin is 0.05 in terms of decimal, and compounded monthly, that is 12, and time natin in years is 10. So, getting the future value or future amount, apply, substitute lang po natin sa ganitong formula. So, we have 1,000 multiplied by 1 plus 0.05 all over 12. 12 times 10. Therefore, our answer, getting our calculator para ma-double check natin kung tama po yung ating answer. So, 1 plus 0.05 all over 12 raised to 12 times 10. Therefore, our answer is 1,647 dito ay 009. Okay. So, nangyari dito is been simplified. 1 plus 0.05. So, ang nakuha po ni Sir na sagot ay 1,647.009. Siguro dahil sa decimal dito, na kinuha niya lang. Nakalimit lang po kasi siya. Kaya siguro ito po yung nakuha niyang answer. So, 1,00417 raised to 120. Ayun, tama nga. Kasi limited lang yung kanyang zero. So, sa akin po, ang kinuha ko kasi is lahat ng zeros. Ay, lahat ng decimal. So, eto, tama pa din naman po. Okay. Moving on sa ating second problem. John invests $4,000 compounded yearly in a bank that pays compound interest at a rate of 5% per year. Find the amount that John has in the bank after 3 years. So, pinapakuha sa atin yung ating future amount. So, given tayo, ano yung mga given natin? Ano yung mga given po natin? We have the principal, which equals to we have our principal natin ay equal sa $4,000. Tapos, meron tayong interest rate. Interest rate natin is 5% or kaya man 0.05. We have the time, which is 3 years. And we have N, which is compounded yearly. So that is annually. So 1 year. Applying the formula, we have the formula F is equal sa P times 1 plus R raised to Rn raised to NT. So for the future amount, we have the $4,000 divided by 1 plus R natin is 0.05 all over 1 times 3. So our future value will be equal to 4,630.5. So this is our final answer. Sunod natin, John invests $4,000 compounded half yearly in a bank that pays compound interest at the rate of 5% per year. Find the amount that John has in the bank after 3 years. So dito naman, ang gagawin lang natin is half yearly. Ibig sabihin ng half yearly, semi-annually. Ibig sabihin, twice a year nagkakaroon po ng pag-grow sa kanyang pera. So again, given natin principal, so n natin that is 2 kasi semi-annually tayo. Then we have R which is 0.05 and we have yung T natin as 3 years. So having the formula, so future value which is $4,000, 1 plus 0.05 all over tayo ng 2 times 3. So plug lang natin. So we have 4,638.77. Yan. So kung papansinin nyo, yung kinagandahan kapag yung sa length ng compounded niya or yung number of times compounded, mas maganda kung mas marami siyang compounded na interest kada taon. Kasi papansinin nyo, ito annually, ito semi-annually. Papansinin nyo, ito 4,630.5 ang kanya naging future amount doon sa ating 4,000. Ito naman 4,638.77. Ibig sabihin, kahit maliit yung naging value nung kanyang interest kada annual, semi-annually or kada 6 months, malaki naman yung na-accumulate niya na value. So ganun siya. So mas maganda, mas maraming times na nagko-compounded siya per year. So ayan, tama naman yung nakuha natin na mga sagot. Sunod natin is yung ating continuous compounding. So under po kasi ng compound interest, meron tayong continuous compounding. Na kung saan, sa continuous compounding, theoretically, infinite numbers of periods. Ibig sabihin, we are approaching yung number of times na compounded siya infinitely. So ito po ang formula natin for our continuous compound interest. So again, ginagamit po ni sir para sa future amount, that is F. So F is equal sa PERT. Yan. So ito yung example natin. calculate the compound interest for $1,000 investment under the following condition. So, interest rate is 5%, investment period 10 years, and compounding continues. So, with the given principal natin is 1,000, rate natin is 0.05, and yung T natin is 10. So, having the formula for continuous compound interest, we have A is equals to P times ERT. So, we have the principal of $1,000. Yung E natin, ito po yung function, exponential function natin na kung saan ginagamit po. No? So, exponentially growth yung ating pera dahil nga po approaching tayo sa infinity. So, E raised to 0.05 times 5. So, we gained $1,648.72. Okay? I hope na may natutunan kayo doon ha. Yun lang naman yun. Napakadali. Napaka-basics. So, dito, pinapakita lang, it shows how money grows in compounding interest with different times it is compounded per year and if it is continuously compounding. Yun nga po, ang sabi ni Sir kanina, the more na mas marami tayong time na kino-compound per year, the more na mas maganda yung makukuha natin na future amount. So, pansinin nyo, ito, annual compounding, 1,080. Tapos ito, semi-annual, 81.60. So, medyo tumaas ng 1.60 doon sa kanyang future value, no? Then, quarterly, 1,082.43, 1,083, and 1,083.29. So, sa lahat, ang pinakamaganda is yung ating tinatawag na continuous compounding kasi infinitely growth yung ating pera dyan. Pero, for sure, wala naman nagpo-provide ng continuous compounding, no? Ayan. Ito pa. Ayan yung pinagkaiba ng simple interest and compound interest. Katulad nga ng sabi ko sa inyo, for a certain period of time, ayan o, di ba? Principal natin, 1,000 pesos. So, at a first year, ang naging grow ng pera niya ay nagkaroon lang ng tubo na 100 pesos, 10% sa 1 year. Sabihin, at 2 year, ano yung pera niya dyan? Ibig sabihin, nag-grow ulit ng 100 pesos. So, ibig sabihin, after 2 years, 120. Tama ba? Ay, 1,200. Kasi per year, ang growth ay 100. Ibig sabihin, at 2 year, nagkaroon na siya ng 1,200. Sa una is 1,100. After 2 years, that is 1,200. After 3 years, that is 1,300. So, ganun. Papansinin nyo, yung interest na nakukuha natin per year is constant lang. Sunod natin is yung compound interest. Iba naman dito. So, dito, we have the interest, then we have the capital. So, yun na yung nakuha natin at first year. And then, this will be added. And, itong 1,1 na to is yung magiging, ito na yung magiging growth ng, ito na yung kukuhanan ngayon ng ating interest. So, yung 1,1 na yan, at 2 year, yun yung kukunan ng 10%. So, that is 110 pesos. So, yung 1,100 plus 1,010, ay 110, sorry, ba yan? So, that will be 1,210. And ito namang 1,210, kukunin yung 10%, that is 121. Then, this 121 will be added to 1,210. So, makakuha mo ay 1,331. So, ganun po kapag compounded interest. Kung mangungutang ka, I suggest, mas maganda kung simple interest na lang. Unlike compounded na kung saan magpapatong-patong lang yun. Pero, kung ako ay mag-i-invest or mag-save ng money, so, sa akin, mas maganda na magkaroon tayo ng compounded interest. So, I hope na may natutunan kayo for this video and good luck and God bless.